Summary of Analyzing Interpersonal Relations. In this unit, we have discussed the importance of interpersonal competence, which is at the heart of social skills required by any manager in any organization. You have seen that in order to improve interpersonal competence, you must have a fairly accurate idea about one's self concept. Self concept, once formed, resists change through several protective mechanisms. Three types of interpersonal needs, that is, inclusive, control, and affection, are related with self concept. But these have two behavioral aspects: expressed and wanted. Concepts of interpersonal orientations tell us how we influence each other. In that section, you have seen that three basic types of persons have been identified: the tough battler, the friendly helper, and the objective thinker. The concept of interpersonal attractions tell us why we like each other. You have seen that people interact more frequently with those who are perceived as confirming their self concept to the greatest extent. Bonds of attraction from most strongly between those who hold similar views towards things that are important and relevant to both. In this unit, we have discussed four stages of development of working relationships. The first stage of socialization is forming the initial impressions. Initial favorable impressions do not guarantee long-term relationship, but they are initial for entering into enduring relationship with others. In forming first impression, non-verbal behavior plays an important role, or role as verbal behavior. In the second stage, a set of mutual expectations are worked out and understood by the parties. Many of these expectations are unwritten and unspoken. Hence, these are called psychological contracts. An effective interpersonal or work relationships cannot develop unless the participants are willing to honor their psychological contracts. The result of fulfilling the psychological contract is an increased level of trust and influence. In the last section on developing interpersonal skills, you have come across a conceptual model called Johari Window. You have seen that interpersonal competence can be greatly exchanged by enlarging arena with the help of feedback and self-disclosure. Several characteristics of effective feedback have been discussed. It is also emphasized that interpersonal relations cannot flourish unless the parties are prepared to take certain interpersonal risks. Development of cooperative relationship is facilitated when there are shared goals, mutually perceived powers, and the minimum level of distrust. Finally, we have discussed the principles of constructive confrontation in resolving interpersonal problems.